Hello, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Christina and today we're going to do a shop my staff for February. So I'm going to show you why I keep all my makeup, what I've been using for a month of January, what I'm going to put back, and then we're going to go over to my Alex 9 drawer, pick out some new makeup for February and put it in there. That way you guys can see all the products. I will be doing a video using my shop my staff makeup that I picked out. That will be coming up next. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'll show you all my makeup and I'll tell you what I use, what I didn't use in the product. And I'll show you why I keep all my makeup for the month. So this is why I keep all my makeup for my month that I use. So on top right here, you will see all of my foundation. This is actually something I'm trying to use for the end of the month. So, by the way, these two are my Wet Wild and my Visition Formula. They are going to be going bad, so I'm trying to use this as much as I can. I keep them right up here, so that way I know to use them and to try to use them for the expire. This one here is my actual pan, A to Z project pan, which again, when it comes to project pan, I will not be doing any of that until I start a new one. That's something new that I need to, get organized, marked. That way I could actually do it the correct way. But yeah, and then we have my sunscreen, which is an Elton MD. Love this stuff right here. Really good. And this is my drawer. So this is all of my drawer that I used. So the top two, I put my concealer and pencil brow. So we'll go ahead and get the concealer out, pencil brow, and we're actually going to take everything that I have here out, back my Alex 9 drawer, and pick new. And thing about this is I'm only going to pick one product from each category, because I have so much project pans going on that I don't want to put so much stuff in the stash and may not use it for the month. So first we have the Friends Society concealer, and this is in light. As you can see, that I'm going to actually put back. Then here we have the e.l.f. brow, which I really do like. So that's what the e.l.f. brow looks like. I use quite a bit of it. This is a medium brown, so I'm going to put that back. And then these two right here are where I put my lip products, but since I'm doing the 365-day challenge for the year, I'm not going to choose any lip products. I'm just going to be using what I have in my project pans and the challenge and all that. This one right here is where I put my foundation, primers, powder, things like that. So I have the Ulta one, which I've used. Not my favorite primers, and I have oily skin. And it doesn't really work for my skin and all that, so I don't feel like it does keep my makeup on for a long time. Then I have the Private Society Stick Foundation in light. Basically just a nice little stick. I'm going to put that back. Then I have my Kat Von D translucent powder. And translucent, so it's Kat Von D. I'm going to actually keep that in because I really didn't use it. So yeah. And then I have this mini Society mini. Sorry, my words just cannot think. Tinted moisturizer from Tarte. This actually got in my Ipsy and all that. So I really do like it. I got it in light sand. So yeah. I'm actually going to put that back. And then this one down below are where I put my bronzer, highlights, blushes, and the last one is Massetti. This one right here, if you guys want to know what these are actually my drawer that I have my everyday palette, my monthly palette, or like Project Pan palettes in. This is where I keep all my liquid lipstick, lip glosses, and over here is where I have all my brushes, sponges, and eye stuff, and everything. So let's go ahead and go back. So I choose the Beauty one. It's a glowy milk one. The only thing that I don't like is the stopper. Like, the thing about this is, like, the stopper is really hard to get out. So I like it. It's very glowy, and actually in Blondie, so yeah. But that will look like. So I'm gonna actually put that back, and then we have the ColourPop one that they did collaboration from Candyland, and this is actually in Gumdrop. It's a very pinky type shade, very beautiful. I'm still playing on these cream products. I have like a cream highlighter from them that I know how to use, but you know, I more easy to use that one than the cream blush. Just I still have to practice on that. But then I got the Essence Matte Bronzer, and this is in Natural. I'm going to put that back. I really do like this bronzer. Very beautiful. But I'm going to put it back. And then the last thing is down here, which is the very bottom. And that's where I put my setting sprays. So the only one I have is my Ultra Say spray, which again, I don't feel like it really does a lot to keep my makeup on. But yeah, that's everything in my makeup drawers. This actually got in the Amazon. So if you want to actually get this, I'll link the Amazon down below. They're actually not that expensive. Pretty cheap. And I got two of these. This one is for the everyday. The other one I have, which I'll show you, is my Project Pan that I put my yearly Project Pan stuff in. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to my Alex 9 drawer and pick out some product, one from each category, and I'll probably pick another powder, but that's about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over there. So this is my drawer that I was talking about. This one here has all of my 2021 Project Pan. That's just a lotion. I have candles. I have a actually really nice lotion type shaving cream, which I will talk about that in my probably like a not like video at the end of February. But yeah, these are all my brushes, and this is my fall pumpkin that I love. But this is my Alex 9 drawer. Don't mind the mess down there. But this is where I keep all of my makeup for now. You guys know when I say in my intro, I will be rearranging it. So when I do rearrange in my room, I'll put a video showing you what everything is and how everything looks. So let's go ahead and get first drawer. This is actually my foundation and primers. So I'm going to pick one of each. So I think for foundation, I think I'm going to pick my Olivia one. I haven't used this that much, so I'm going to pick that. And then for primer, since we're getting to like the spring and summer and all that type one, I think I'm going to go with my Angel Veil one, which I love using during spring and summer. It's great. It does so great keep my skin matte and not oily throughout the day. So I'm going to pick that. And then this is where I have all of my powders and concealers and all that, and setting spray. So for powder, this is where they are, and then some over here. For powder, I think I'm going to do the Charlotte Tilbury one, the Flawless one, and medium 2. And then I'm going to pick, so we already got the Kat Von D powder, so I'm going to not use that. And then for setting spray, which is all back here, I'm going to go ahead and take some of these out so that way I can look and see what I have. So these are all my setting sprays. This one is actually a giant one because I love it. One of my favorite setting sprays from e.l.f. I think we're going to do the Slick Urban Decay one for setting spray. So that is actually almost done. So we're going to do that. And then for concealers, I'll move the powder over. These are all mixed up. I have this one and the one back there. I think for concealer, we're going to be using one of my favorites, which I really love. So I'm going to move all this around, which is my favorite one out of them, which is the Boing. Love this concealer, one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff back. And then down here I have blushes, bronzer, highlights, and all that. So I think for bronzer, I know for blush, actually I want to use my Etheria palette. Really beautiful, and here are the shades. Really beautiful. So I'm going to pick that, and I have options. And I think for bronzer, let's see. I'm going to use a bronzer I've used. So we're going to do the Marc Jacob one in Tantastic. Then actually I'm going to do a cream bronzer because I need to get more use out of this. So we're going to use the Fenty cream bronzer in Magari. I know it's a lot of bronzers, but I figured that would be good for cream bronzers. And then for highlight, we have a whole bunch of highlights. I think for highlights, I'm going to move this out of the way so I'll show you all my highlights. I do have more highlights actually in the second drawer. So this is where my highlight palette and all of that, and some more highlights and blushes, bronzers. So I think for highlight, I'm actually going to be using this one by Jehovah Johanna. They call it For Be My Everything Highlight Palette. You can see the 3 different highlights and all that. And then for palette, I do have a palette, so let me go ahead and show you the palette, which I forgot to do. So this is the palette I was using, the Milani Gilded palette. Very beautiful. So let's usually pick at least one palette, and this is where all my palettes lie. Right here, I have a whole bunch. And I think with this, I'm going to use something that I've used for a while. So, I think for palette, we're going to actually use these. So we're going to use the Huda Beauty. So we got the Ruby one, the Mauve one, very beautiful. And then we have the Emerald one. So yeah, those are the palettes I'm going to be picking. on a month. And let's go ahead and go back to my shop my stash drawer and put everything back, and then I will do, and there you go. So let's go ahead and put everything back. So I'm going to get my stuff, put it back in there, and then we'll see the finished look. Oh, and I forgot to get an eye product. So let's go ahead and pick out an eye product over here. So I'm just going to pick one out. And I'm going to do the Benefit one, which look like that. And I'm just going to put that on the top, and that will be my eye product. So that's everything in my Start My Stash. Then of course we have my palette. And then my palette is down there. So these are all three of my palettes that I will be using. Oh, also had that one by Vizia, but I'm going to put that back. But yeah, it has some glitters from Pixie. Go put those back. Also, over here, this is where I keep all of my, top one is all my lip products. Down below is eye, mascara. Then we have my glitter shadows, which that is all my glitter shadows. So I think we're going to actually do one. And I want to get some more use out of these two. This one is by Macara. It's a beautiful gold one. Then we have this one by Milani, which is called Paradise one. It's a nice blue. So yeah, that is everything from Start My Stash. I hope you guys like this, and I hope you give a thumbs up, click subscribe, and all that. Make sure you click the notification bell so you know when I upload. And I'll see you next time in my video. Till then, have a good day. Bye. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys really did enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed the Shop My Stash. I'll be doing this every month. So towards the end of the month, beginning of the next month, we will go through my makeup, and we will do that. And make sure you click, subscribe, give a thumbs up, comment down below if you like what you saw, and if you like what you've seen so far. This is actually going to be my second video up on YouTube. So yeah, I hope everyone likes it, and I do appreciate everyone who is subscribing and supporting and watching, and who decide, again, give me a chance for someone who never done YouTube before, which you could probably see through all the filming that I'm doing and all the stuff that I got used to and trying all that. But again, thanks for watching. My name is Christina, and I will film 2-3 times a week. Again, always say according to my work schedule, so we'll see. Always depends on that. So I may just upload most on the weekends, try to do a couple on the weekdays, but it also depends again when I work and the hours I work and all that. So yeah, this is actually my hobby in a way, but something fun to do while I'm not working. But yeah, again, hope you guys like it. Subscribe, click, give a thumbs up, comment down below if you like it, and just tell me how I'm doing. Positive feedback, no negativity, please. I just want my channel to have positive and, you know, guys don't like it, that's fine. You have opinion, anyone has opinion. But whoever does, I really do appreciate that. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you be safe and keep anyone else safe. Bye.